Welcome to the exciting rebirth of Superstar, featuring choose your membership rate as low as just $3 a month. At Superstar, you get expanded, exclusive videoscopes each and every week, unlimited access to special horoscopes, class passes for Synchronicity University, consultations with me, and so much more. All of this in the Superstar space. I look forward to meeting you there. Hello, fabulous superstar Virgo. Welcome to your horoscope for the month of January 2021. I am your astrologer, Nadiya Shah. Thank you for being here. It is a remarkable astrological month, without a doubt. There are big things happening in the sky now. And even as we ended last month, we did so on a full moon. And as you enter this month, you are carrying that energy in of friendship, of connection, and of hope. It is as we navigate further into this month, right around the 13th is when we are going to have a powerful new moon take place in fellow Earth sign Capricorn. Now, this is a part of the sky for you that has to do with all matters of heart and what you truly want in your heart of hearts. It has to do with your understanding of your creativity, of what you hope to create more of, what it means to enjoy your life, what it means to be a big kid, and the kids in your life are covered here as well. Children you want, children you have. Well, here's some things to keep in mind. It is a new moon, which represents new possibilities, new opportunities. However, it is close in the sky with Pluto. We also have the energy of Neptune speaking in harmony with this new moon as well. So the faith is there. And it does look like there are other people who are part of reminding you to have faith. But this energy is rather intense, and either it's going to represent a depth of commitment and focus to a particular path, or in some cases, dramatic transformations and change. Where it is that this energy is playing out in terms of children in your life, a lot of this energy says have faith, but also surrender, to understand the power you have, but also the limits of the power that you have. And I do feel, and I'm so sorry to say, but look, this energy is going to be difficult for some Virgos out there. Where it is that particular relationships with the children in your life has been challenging, that may come to the surface at this time. But here's the thing, there's also the real opportunity now to transform those connections that you have with others, to change, in some cases, dramatically the dynamics that are playing out so that you can be a true force of healthy transformation in the life of the children that are in your life now. But this can also be you having an understanding of a healthier role that you could play in the role of the children in your life. Now, this part of the sky connects to creative endeavors, creative projects, and either this energy is going to have you going a whole other direction, realizing what isn't working and deciding to start fresh, or it's going to have you focus, find a depth of commitment to a given creative endeavor. This is going to be a turning point. There's no middle ground. It's very all or nothing, but it's also very powerful and very meaningful as well. This energy is about honesty, and that includes in what it is you genuinely want to do in your heart of hearts. Where it is that perhaps you've wanted to take something you're passionate about and turn it into an entrepreneurial endeavor, it is this part of the sky that will strengthen your resolve and strengthen your commitment. Now, as we navigate further, it will be on the 28th of the month that we will have this month's full moon. And this full moon happens in the sign just before yours. This is a deeply spiritual part of the sky. It has to do with what's happening on levels of soul and psyche and spirit, but it's also the part of the sky that's considered the unconscious. Now, here's the thing. Uranus is speaking in a conversation of tension with this full moon. And to me, this says awareness. This says wake up. Just like that, you may find yourself very quickly jolted awake in some way. Now, this could be a realization about yourself, where it is that you didn't realize that perhaps you were getting in your own way. This is going to make you aware, and with awareness comes power. Where it is perhaps you've been behaving a certain way and you hadn't realized it, this is going to bring that awareness so that you can change course. Where it is that perhaps you haven't realized that meaningful forgiveness needs to happen, the awareness may come as a thunderbolt, quickly, but it really does change everything. Your dreams can be especially vivid now. But I do want to add, of course, because this is about the things you aren't aware of, it is possible that this brings with it awareness of some external circumstance, some person, place, thing, or situation. Uranus right now is moving through a part of the sky, slowly but surely, a part of the sky that has to do with understanding your place in the world and international relations as well. And so this may represent a turning point for you where it feels as if, whether it is news or information or insight about values or politics or philosophies that end up taking you by surprise. Your orientation to the world is illuminated in some way, and maybe where it is that you had certain beliefs about faraway places or peoples or lands, that sense of clarity ultimately can change things for you for the better. With awareness comes power, even when it's uncomfortable. And the thing is, Jupiter is standing across the sky from this full moon. And it is going to be the following day that we have the luckiest day of the year, with Jupiter meeting the sun in a daily part of the sky. I spoke about this at length in the Jupiter special horoscope. I will link to the year ahead, Jupiter special, all of that below. But what this suggests is that there is a whole lot of power here to understand how you're living and to illuminate your daily life so that what you come to realize changes your life in a practical way, brings healing energy to your body and to your lived experience. But at the same time, it is Jupiter opposite this full moon that will invite you to have hope, will invite you to connect with faith that's real, that's lived. Now, where it comes to matters of love, it is going to be a week into the month that Venus will change signs and move into fellow Earth sign Capricorn. We've already got that new moon happening there early in the month as well. And it is going to be right around the smack dab middle of the month, right around the 14th, when Venus will speak in supreme harmony with Uranus under the light of the new moon. And I feel like this part of the sky having to do with heart also speaks to romance and flirtation. It looks like an intense sky, but it's important to pay attention to this for a few reasons. So one is, of course, because of the energy itself. But also, as you navigate towards the end of the year, we are going to have a Venus retrograde season in this same part of the sky for you. So I will be here to talk about it every step of the way, of course. But for now, I'm going to invite you to pay attention. What is happening in your life? Make notes if you need to, because in some way you will revisit it, see it differently, delve into it once we get to the end of 2021 and into 2022 as well. So for now, we've got this very powerful sky, turning point moments. If it is that you are open to meeting someone new, a very powerful flirtation can show up for you at this time. The desires of your heart making themselves known, feeling very powerful, very much on the surface, almost like a pull of fate in a particular direction. It may take you by surprise. It may take you by delight, which is lovely. But just know that this energy can be kind of overpowering and a little bit, if not a lot, compulsive as well. So I just want you to be a little bit mindful, pace yourself. But if anything, this energy will make you aware of what you are hoping for and where it is you are in terms of wanting to experience love more fully. And for those of you who are just starting to date somebody, look, this new moon and even Venus speaking with Uranus, this energy is very all or nothing. You are going to be looking at some truth about this person, and you'll make a choice, you'll make a decision, and it looks like the decision itself is easy once you accept it. And so for some, this is going to be all in. A depth of energy, a depth of connection is going to transpire. This energy can sometimes denote an increase of intimacy as well. But if it is that this may not be the right person for you, that will become abundantly clear around this time, and you're making changes and going a whole other way as well. I do want you to be careful though with Pluto there. Sometimes things can be messy. I'm so sorry to say, but that is one way this energy can play out. So strive to stay connected to self, strive to be honest with yourself, and then you'll be able to make any choices you do more consciously and feel good about them. And for those of you who are in an established bond, look, if it is that you have children with this person, there can be some sense of maybe needing to figure out how to be on the same page around an issue having to do with a child in your life. Also know that your fertility may come into focus in some way at this time as well. There's a lot of intensity. There's also surprise around that. Now, ultimately with Pluto, you're invited to surrender, to turn it over in some way. But just know, there may be an issue there that needs to be worked out. Outside of that, there may be a part of you that is wondering if your heart is truly fulfilled in this bond, where it is that there is genuine fulfillment there in your established bond. It is that beautiful Neptunian energy speaking to the new moon that'll help the two of you feel that much more connected. But where it is that perhaps it hasn't felt as connected in a while, well, hopefully with this new moon energy, that connection reawakens. What I love about this month for you, well, look, there's a lot here. It is a powerful astrological time. I do love how in many ways the energy this month is a foreshadow to what is coming up towards the end of the year. At the same time, though, we have you going through some sort of spiritual realization and energetic shift that ultimately is going to create space for the new and the next to find you, which is literally right around the corner. Next month features a full moon in your sign. And so that is going to represent a moment of truth and a moment of change. For now, the change may seem quiet on the surface, but it is powerful and it is real. Well, thank you so much for watching. You can get a video like this every single week in the brand new Superstar space at NadiyaShahSuperstars.com. Featuring choose your membership rate as low as just $3 a month. You can get expanded exclusive video scopes for each and every sign, each and every week, and so much more. All of this in the Superstar space. I hope you'll check it out, and I look forward to meeting you there. It'll be a great month. Enjoy.